It was a tough loss. Proud of the way the guys played. Proud of the way the guys have competed. We're playing hard. Got to play better at times, and that goes for coaches. That goes for players. Don't fault their effort. Played awfully hard. Had our opportunities on Saturday. Down inside the 5-yard line twice. We got to score touchdowns. We have them pinned down. We got to keep them down, and we got to do a better job of that as coaches, as players, as we move forward. Proud of this team and the way they've sticking together and the way they're going to continue to fight. We got a great opportunity this week against North Dakota. I've had a great week of practice and expect to finish it that way before we get on the plane to go play.
How hard is it? We've talked in the past how hard it is to go to the Dakotas and play another tough challenge. This week going on the road. But you've said in the past you like road games too, Coach, because you guys can focus on yourselves. But talk about the challenge of going to North Dakota this weekend.
Well, I enjoy going on the road because it's just us, right? And you get a chance to get around them a little bit more, right? You stay in the same hotel, the meeting rooms are all right there. And we take it that way. We give ourselves enough time to meet, get around one another, and prepare for that game. So this is a great opportunity. All the Dakota schools are really good. I've got a tremendous amount of respect for North Dakota. Bubba Schweigert and I have built a great relationship. I've got a tremendous amount of respect for him and the job that he's doing. They're a top-ranked team, top 10 team for a reason. He's done an outstanding job, and we got a great challenge this week.
You get the sense that you guys, like you said, you had a couple chances Saturday in the red zone. You guys are close to knocking this thing down and getting that first win, and these guys are still fighting. You get the sense that just a couple plays away again, Coach, from getting that first dub, right?
Absolutely. You look at the first half. I thought our run game was looking really good. We had some opportunities with the throw game. We scored a touchdown early on. Maybe it's 10-3 rather than 3-3 at half. But our offense played our defense played 21 plays, and that says a lot. We possessed the ball 20 minutes in the first half to their 10, and felt good coming out the second half. Liked the way our defense was playing. You've seen a lot of guys stepping up. Ethan Hoover played his best game. He's making tackles all over the field. So we've got a lot of guys that are playing good are now playing great, and so you're seeing it as the season progresses, and we just got to put it all together.
Dakota over 1,000 yards his career. That was one of the bright spots Saturday. Talk about his resiliency to bounce back and now to be, Sycamore over 1,000 yards receiving.
Yeah, Dakota's been here probably the longest, right? And he's been through an awful lot. But no one loves Indiana State more than Dakota Caton, and he's put a tremendous amount into it. It was great to see him reach that 1,000-yard mark. He does a lot for this football program, both on and off the field. And perfect example of the type of teammate he is. His teammates and the way they think about him is the same way he thinks about them. And when tragedy hit in Sullivan, Indiana, his family was affected by that. Our team stood by their side and went down there to help in any way they can. So can't say enough about Dakota Caton.
Coach, first time playing in the Dome this season. Obviously that brings its own challenge unto itself, and also first trip the team's made to North Dakota. How have you guys prepared for being indoors and just dealing with that extra noise factor this weekend?
We joke about the dome we got, and it never rains, and so I hear guys laugh all the time about that. That's a joke aside, but there's no way of really preparing for it. We don't have an indoor facility. We'll get there early, walk around, get a feel for it. We've played in domes before. Some of these guys haven't. This will be the first time for them. But we're excited for the opportunity. I've never been there. I've been to all the domes except for this one. Excited for the opportunity. Heard a lot of great things about it. I know this team's excited about playing in the dome, and we know it'll be loud. And but the surface is the same that we're used to playing on, so that's something that is not going to be a big adjustment for us. Some of the domes that we've played in surface a little bit different. This isn't the case with this one.
3 of the last 4 teams that are still on the schedule are ranked or receiving votes, so the schedule doesn't get any easier. What's been the message to the team this week just to keep them focused, keep them looking ahead?
Going 1-0. You know, that's the goal. Get the first one, and then worry about the second one. Same message we had last week. You know, that this is as important game as any to get that first one, and worry about only one in this game. And that's been the message this past week and this week.
Looking at North Dakota, I mean, what have you seen on the film? What do they do well? What do you guys need to prepare for just from them offensively, defensively?
You know, we didn't play them the first couple of years. They joined the conference, so as soon as they did, I saw them on film a lot. And what you saw early was how tough, how well coached, how disciplined a football team they are. And then played against them a year ago, you saw it firsthand. But this is a very well coached football team. They're very talented. Starts with their quarterback, Tommy Schuster. He's a great player. He's scary good. He makes things happen with his arm and his legs. They're big and physical up front. Their wide receivers got great hands, running great routes, can break it open. Running backs are downhill runners, can make you miss. Defensively, since I've watched them the last 4 years, saw them a year ago, they're physical. You know, they're very physical up front. Linebackers will hit you. Secondary flies around, safeties especially. Corners are good cover guys. So all around, very good football team. But they're ninth in the country for a reason, and rightfully so.